Hello YouTube, welcome back to war number 6 of this season, and SSX have managed to match up against PYCB as you can see on the screen here. So I'm going to be showing you now the team that I'm using, which is the Nick Fury, the Dr. Doom and the Tigra, and we're going to be going straight away into section 1 onto path 8, and you will see me having to do this Tigra versus Gallon. So quickly just boost up here. I'm going to show you kind of like the end bit of the boosting cycle. Just saves you guys about 10 seconds of your life by not actually having to watch me do this. So here you go, advanced power start 1, and yeah, there's two ways you can do this. You can either constantly bait heavies and reply with the heavy, and then you miss the special 1, or you just do what I do, basically push him to the corner, try and get into the special 1, and the fight is pretty much already over at this point. Again, Tiger very, very dominant against these sort of defenders, so you can see here, I'll purposely miss this. And here, I throw the unblockable special 2, and within 20 seconds, he's dead. It was pretty much as simple as that. When she has her uses, yeah, she's pretty strong. Like, the advanced power start 1 obviously makes that a lot quicker for me, but yes, I'm going to be doing all of my fights very quickly now within one set boost. Slight disclaimer for this, I woke up at like 2:30 AM I think it was, and just decided quickly I'd pick up my phone and see how we were looking for war, because I know most of the battle group, being in the American time zone and stuff, were kind of moving around and getting things done. So I just decided to have a look, and I saw that all my fights were open and clear to do, so I just decided that I would kind of half wake myself up and do these fights and then actually get it done, so that hopefully I could try and make it easier for other people's movements wise. And yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I'm doing it now at this time. So you're going to see, especially in the last fight, there's some very, very sloppy gameplay, but it is what it is. There, again, I guess I just decided for some weird reason that I wasn't going to punish that to take a spot off him and stop him getting any more. But, yeah, it's just unfortunate. So here, I pushed them past the untouchable phase. The disorient stopped them from triggering it right there. So I purposely trigger it. You can see they're mid-special 2. I know it's a very common trick that a lot of the quote-unquote top players sort of kind of do, especially in Battlegrounds, to try and save themselves a few seconds. They'll punish midway through the special 2 to trigger the untouchable. You still don't get hit, and then it means you don't have to kind of like dex around and dance around for quite a few seconds after. Here we are with the fight that you see me quite commonly doing. So this is Dr. Doom versus Null. I would prefer Absorbing Man for this fight, but mine is on defense, so I will make do with Doom as the next best option. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as any other time you've seen me do it, so I'll just leave it to it. I think this time I actually take a few more face hits, so that's always good fun. And I actually managed to fully do the Doom cycle this time, whereas the last time I completely butchered it, which, yeah, not fun, but we move. So I will shut up and I'll let you see the end of this fight with a little bit of peace and just the game sounds. And there we go, that is fight over. So Dr. Doom still looking quite healthy, still looking quite strong. We just have one more fight left, which is a Note 55 Quicksilver here. I'm going to be taking this with Nicholas Fury. So my rank 4, but highly boosted Nick Fury versus this rank 5 Quicksilver defender. I'm looking at boosts here, and I was like, the war is kind of close, but I don't really want to use / waste an invuln on this. So let me just pop a combat regen, because I have some in the overflow anyway, and I kind of really need to use them. So just going to pop this here. Missed the parry right at the start, so then had to just kind of bait it heavy, and had to do the same here. I think at this point I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely feel like I'm half asleep still on this Quicksilver fight. It definitely felt it. But I'm going to get to my special 1, throw this here. What this will do is obviously remove any debuffs that are on me, and it'll put me above the 5 tactical charges, so I don't need to worry about his evade. Bait out the special 2, you see it does some very, very good damage, even purely through the block. Between that and the brute force, the damage seems to just add up quite nicely. I'm going to take a little bit of whiplash damage there because I just wasn't quite quick enough, but it's okay, we'll be fine. So now I'm just going to get my slight cheeky little intercept off there, bait the special 2, and he actually gives the special 2 very, very quickly. Let go of my block slightly early to kind of trigger a dex to try and punish that special 2, but completely fluffed it. And again, yeah, just not good. Didn't actually realize at the time that he was that close to the terminal velocity, so all of his specials are now unblockable. So I have to take that into account whenever I do anything next. And his evade's about to disappear, but he's still got terminal velocity. But you can see this fight is almost done. Like, I'm still in Nick's first life. I'm pretty comfy and steady. But that was my contribution to this war done. We ended up beating PYCB, so you see my battle group stats here. We dropped 2 deaths to their 7, and then we ended up winning 7-12. So yes, it was a good but bad war for us, but the win's a win. So thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.